News from the center is that Sri Lanka have officially made it to the Super 8 round, and Sri Lankan fans, are over the moon. And why shouldn't they be? Sri Lanka is a team, and I've said it a million times. I'll not hesitate to say it again. Sri Lanka is a team who don't really get the credit they deserve, and honestly, that's a bit sad because they are currently the team who have scored, who have set up plethora of records, and it's and they've just and they've put up a game that's beyond cricket. I mean, beyond just the beauty of cricket. And why is that? I'd like to dissect it a bit in this video today. So, Sri Lanka started off their campaign in this T20 World Cup with a win again, and they made it to the Super 8 round unbeaten. A team that many analysts didn't even anticipate to be in the semi-finals have proven just why they shouldn't be written off. And Sri Lanka, and I just want to say it before I move forward. Dasun Shanaka is the captain that every other captain who is currently participating in the T20 World Cup 2026 need to idealize. He's the perfect captain, the right man for the right job, and why shouldn't we kind of give them the credit? Why shouldn't we give them the credit? They deserve it all with all our might. Sri Lanka is the team who is really wowed us all with their performance. Well, I kind of expected that from them because they're very hardworking people, and their team was honestly struggled a lot in terms of politics, in terms of natural disasters, and then in terms of cricket as well. And to see them make it so far in this tournament, and that too unbeaten, really really makes it all extra special. And really, to be honest, I don't know about you guys, but it really makes me super happy, honestly happy from the bottom of my heart for them. Now, it was such an incredible win that I'm currently finding words to I'm currently finding the point where I should start my analysis. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that the way they've stepped up to be in this tournament, they've proven everyone wrong with their performances. And by the way, newsflash, their main player is not even playing in the squad. It's a Hasaranga deficient squad. It's a Hasaranga deficient squad. Hasaranga is their key player, and the star bowler of Sri Lanka, the man who they can blindly rely to get them wickets, and the man who has single-handedly collapsed the top batting lineups of the cricketing world. He's not even playing in this squad, and to think that they've made it so far without him, it's truly commendable. And then the decisions that they've taken in the field. So if I analyze the match a bit, Sri Lanka is currently the team. If neither of you know, I'm gonna break it to you. Sri Lanka is the team who has currently set up a record of scoring the highest runs so far in the first innings in the T20 World Cup 2026. Against Oman, they put up a target of 226 for the opponent team. They made 225 in the first innings, and that's been their team's second highest in the T20 World Cup history, and this World Cup's highest total so far set up by any team. And then Datsun Shanaka in that match against Oman scored his fastest 50, in fact, of just 19 balls, and was truly incredible the way he stepped up. He's literally their go-to person at the moment. You need a wicket, you go to him. You need runs from his bat, he will step up for you. You need him to perform with the captaincy, he will be there for you. And the incredible thing that I like about Dasun Chanak, I'm not just saying it out of the blue. I've analyzed the game, I've analyzed the technicalities of the game, and I've observed the Sri Lankan team very closely. What makes them stand out is that they do not go all in, and they do not try to overcomplicate things with respect to their team strategy. They try to win it by making sure that the strategy they make is very simple to follow, and is simple. The simpler it is to follow, the easier it is to understand. The easier it is to understand, the easier it is to execute. And the easier it is to execute for you, the easier it is to bag some wins. The easier it is for you to bag some wins, the easier it is for you to make it to the qualifying rounds. The easier it is for you to make it to the qualifying rounds, the easier it is for you to get those trophies, to get those tournaments. And this is precisely what Sri Lanka's game plan has been all along. And if I talk about Dasun Shanaka a bit, the incredible captain, the captain cool Dasun Shanaka, he has been truly incredible with the captaincy. And why is that? If you take a closer look at his captaincy, what I've noticed so far is that he doesn't really overcomplicate things. That's number one. Number two is that he never fails to amaze us with his calmness and composure under pressure, which, by the way, on a side note, is a quality that I've seen is chronic in all the Sri Lankans. They're naturally that heartwarming. At least the ones that I've met, I've never met a Sri Lankan who's rude. I've never met a Sri Lankan who doesn't know how to be calm under pressure. So that's one thing about Sri Lankans, and I think that is something that you all should know as well. So I think it's probably that Sri Lankan factor in him, but he never fails to amaze us, right, when everyone has cut them off, the Sri Lankan side. And if I talk about Dasun Shanaka, coming back to him again, he takes things simple because his plan is clear. He doesn't want to overcomplicate things for him and his team as well. Uh, you know, uh, Glamorous strategies and tips and tricks may look really nice on paper, but in practice, they have little to no impact, and that really really gets to you when you're trying to execute something as simple as a win, and you're trying to execute something as simple as as taking your team to the winning line. So that's one thing. The other thing is that what I've noticed is something that's going against Dasun Shanaka's captaincy in Sri Lanka's performance is the fact that Dasun Chanaka knows very well when to experiment with a certain bowler and how to transition perfectly between a pacer and a spinner. And so in that sort, he does his homework really really well, and it shows, to be honest. He it shows that he has done his homework really well. It shows that he has read the pitch really well. He has really memorized the conditions really well, and you can give some advantage to the Sri Lankan side in the sort that they were playing all their matches at home ground, but still that doesn't give you this much of an advantage that you're gonna win by this much of a margin by a team that's literally dominating in the cricketing world right now, Australia. So what has been absolutely incredible about the Sri Lankan side is that they have a very strong batting lineup as well, and the Mendes brothers, Baby Malinga, Patirana, who I've referred to, and of course another factor that can be accounted for their wins and their such an incredible success of the Sri Lankan team can be the incorporation of Lasith Malinga in the coaching department, and that everyone knows how well it has turned up to be, how good of a decision it has turned up to be. It really, so these are the kind of decisions that really tells you a lot about how much effort the Sri Lankan cricket board is putting in to make sure that they play the right squad, they select the right playing 11, and that precisely is what really matters. And then coming back to the Sri Lankan side, the way they performed against Australia was amazing. First, winning the toss, choosing the right decision to bowl first, and then of course they didn't really make quite a good of a use of the power play. The Sri Lankan side, the Sri Lankan bowlers, and that's okay. I mean, not every day is going to be your day. Wasn't The Sri Lankan bowlers didn't really have a comfortable start, as Travis said, uh, and the Australian openers, they really looked comfortable up until the 8.2 overs when Travis Head really lost his wicket, and it was the first wicket for Australia in for 107 runs. So Australia lost their first wicket for 107 runs. Like, make it make sense, right? They kind of, Australian side had secured their century, a team century, of course. Their 100 runs came up in 8.2 overs, and then from there they went from 107 to 177 for 7. So I don't care what anyone says, but you gotta give full credit to Sri Lankan bowlers, the way they've stepped up, and precisely this is what matters. This is what really matters. And then the proper utilization of the death overs, the way their bowlers really stepped up in the death overs, perfect line, perfect length, perfect versatility, execution of the right deliveries at the right time, judging the pitch really well. All that really matters. Now these are the little things that Sri Lanka really pays much attention to, and it really it really shows, and it really shows up in the big moments, in the big matches, and when Sri Lanka makes it to the Super 8. So I am not honestly surprised. I was actually expecting it, and I've been rooting for them for since the start of this tournament. So, and while I'm on the topic, let me just tell this to you as a side note or something. The Indian fans, not only the Indian fans, but everyone who is literally breathing a sigh of relief upon Australia being eliminated from the T20 World Cup should pause for a moment. Sri Lanka is the side that truly has it in them to beat India as well. So Sri Lanka is really that side as well, and on their best day, and which is currently going on, which currently is their best day. And I think India really need to look out for Sri Lanka. If India and Sri Lanka are to face each other off, Sri Lanka can easily beat India, and easily, I mean, because they have it in them. They have all the ingredients in there, and of course, another element that I want to mention here about Justin Shanaka's captaincy is that he also knows when to incorporate or place a certain fielder at a certain fielding position. So what their fielders or what their bowlers couldn't make up with the ball, they make it up with their exceptional fielding effort in the field. I mean, the blinder of catches that were taken in the match against Australia, you just cannot lose with that.